I'm not married. I don't have children. I don't need a lot of space. My apartment here is a 2-bedroom apartment in the college, and I don't need it all. In fact, there's a whole area right over here that's just completely empty. The second bedroom I use as my closet, essentially. So one of the things I would love to do is to get an RV. And I've talked about getting an RV here in China and how I think the RV market is just going to explode here in China as they open up new roads and they have all these national parks that, you know, the new Chinese middle class can go to. And as they retire, they're going to want to see their country and they're going to want to travel around and have this RV lifestyle. My parents have an RV and they love it. And I see why. When I was home last, I spent the night in the RV one night, and I loved it too. You know, if I ever went back to America, there's a good chance that I would just probably buy an RV and live in an RV. The stigma about living in an RV has changed. There's the van life movement, and so no longer are you the creepy uncle who lives in a van down by the river. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rojo Reads the News. I'm your host, Paul. I found this article very interesting, and I wanted to share it with you. This comes from Kiplinger, and I got it through MSN Money. 9 reasons to retire in an RV. And then there are slides involved, so I will read them and go through each slide. 9 reasons to retire in an RV. Retirement is in sight. You've already begun new journeys, hit the open road, and travel the blue highways in a recreational vehicle. And why not? You've earned it, literally. And with a comfortable cushion of retirement income, you can satisfy your yearning to roam the country, visit children and grandchildren, and of course, hit the big sightseeing destinations. You won't lack the fellow travelers. Approximately 10 million U.S. households own RVs, according to the RV Industry Association, and roughly 1 million Americans live in one full-time. Wow. 1 million. 1 million Americans live in an RV full-time. Even amid the uncertainty and gloom of the COVID-19 pandemic, current and future RVers are ponying up for the wheels. Earlier in May, shares of Camping World Holdings surged 35% after reporting first quarter earnings that blew past analyst estimates. Wow. Sales of RVs are rocking, likely fueled by pent-up demand to go vacationing, along with interest from COVID campers. People no longer willing to stay in a hotel or motel and seeking a self-contained way to travel. Yeah, that's another good point, you know. But is an RV in retirement really right for you? We checked in with retirees who spent much of their time in recreational vehicles for their take on the upsides of RV living in retirement. So, see here, even during the lockdown, you can still buy an RV. As Camping World's results show, sales remain strong. People are browsing and buying online, over the phone, and through live video chats as dealers adapt to selling in a pandemic. In some states, dealerships are open, or about to be, for in-person browsing and buying, with social distancing enforced and employees employing thorough cleaning routines. You can live on a modest budget. It's fairly common for income to dip in retirement, and that can necessitate lifestyle changes. Longtime RVers say that life on the road works well on a limited budget. There are many places you can park for free. Many Walmarts and Crackle Barrels welcome campers, as do some retail destinations like some Cabela's and LL Bean flagship stores in Fremont, Maine. That's true. I have spent the night in a couple of Walmart parking lots in the back of an SUV. I won't lie. As for the cost of the actual RV bought new, prices vary greatly from as little as $6,000 for a pop-up trailer. You'd need to tow behind your own vehicle to $500,000 or more for large, tricked-out motorhomes with the middle of the market in the low 6 figures. You can volunteer to give back and save money. Some RV living retirees are also giving back by volunteering. Their altruism can have a side benefit of reducing day-to-day expenses. Common for RVers to volunteer at national parks, forests, and wildlife refuges in exchange for free parking. Other RVers volunteer as camp hosts in state parks and park for free. If we weren't doing the volunteering, the cost would be the same as being in a sticks and bricks with the insurance, electric, and gas, and taxes. You buy less stuff. Because your home is on wheels, there's only so much you can put in it. A travel trailer, for example, is typically less than 400 square feet, according to the RV Industry Association. Surprisingly, I find that the longer we're on the road, the more stuff we can do without. If you're the sentimental type, living in an RV can be challenging and expensive if you need to rent storage space for the rest of your belongings. or just don't have that much stuff. Yeah, over 4 years, I've accumulated stuff here in China, mostly clothes, this desk here, but all this other furniture I have, the TV, the fridge, the bed, everything, I don't own it. It belongs to the university. So this desk, which I paid maybe $40 for, and this chair, which I paid about $40 for, I can just leave here. I can just take my laptops, a couple clothes, and be out the door in 2 minutes. I absolutely love having that freedom. This is why I think this type of lifestyle really appeals to me and to a lot of people. And what I think is the best thing is that you can take the road less traveled. When you're retired and on the road in your RV, there's rarely a need to get from point A to point B in the straightest line. In fact, sometimes it's more fun to avoid the interstates and go out of your way. Just be sure the back roads you travel can accommodate your RV. That is true. I remember I had a car a few years ago in America, and I got tired of the interstates. I wanted to see the back country. So you can program your GPS to avoid all interstates, and then it'll take you through the back roads. You really find some fascinating places doing this. You'll see more of your family. Relocating in retirement is common. Warm weather states such as Florida and Arizona are popular landing spots for retirees. But leaving can make it harder to keep up with your family. That is, unless you retire in an RV. You'll eat well. Some RV retirees say they dine in more and eat out less, and thus save money than when they lived in a traditional house. Because we carry our home with us, we only eat out about once a week. But many RVers also allow the variety of fresh foods and regional specialties they get to sample as they traverse the nation. We can't finish this discussion without talking about food. Oysters in the Pacific Northwest, lobsters in Maine, and don't forget all the Cajun food in Louisiana. We can't get salmon as fresh as in Alaska. Yeah, when my folks went up to Alaska in their RV, they spent 4 months up there just feasting. Oh, the places you'll go. Of course, the core appeal of retiring an RV is the ability to see much of America or other countries as you want at your own pace, and the people you'll meet. When you're moving about the country in your motorhome, you have the chance to see the makeup of America more closely. So this is something that I have considered myself here in China. As you guys know, I love to travel, and I love to take road trips. My other vlog channel, Walkabout Rojo, which you can connect with down below, follows those travels. Usually I stay in hotels. There's an ex-hotel manager that's just one of my hobbies. I'm kind of a hotel fanatic. But this also appeals to me because I love camping and I love the outdoors. I think it would be a unique opportunity for a foreigner like myself who has a lot of time off during the summer when I'm not working to travel this beautiful country and see it from an RV perspective. Now, the RV infrastructure in China is nowhere near developed as it is in the West, but it is growing and it is becoming a real thing. So comment, like, subscribe to this channel and my other channel, share my videos, help me earn some income so that I can go buy an RV and travel around this country.